spring football affair. And the blue on the move, trying to erase that. And we've seen more issues with the snap as Mertz
struggling to do the basics right now in a lot of ways.
3rd and 24.
Finally have a scoring drive. You're down in the red zone. High snap, inability to bring it in. Now 3rd and 24. Tough sledding from that down a distance.
Pistol look for Mertz. Deja vu all over again. And the ball recovered. And back to live action start of our 4th quarter.
Double
pass. Second time. That's Max Brown on the field. Just talking about it moments ago, the double pass. And boy, a hard hit. That is an easy.
Pass interference. Defense number 32. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Hawthorne, the lateral back to him. Taking a shot under pressure, underthrown there, but maybe the best thing that could have happened, forcing the pass interference call.
It was Taylor Spirito. 15 yards on the pass interference, and Brown goes down quickly under duress.
You know why Spirito was in that position, right?
Chris Doring, Roy Philpott, Pete Thamel on the sideline. We've already talked with Anthony Richardson tonight. Johnson will barrel ahead.
Like they have the entire night.
Brown retreating. He showed you the arm strength, and that pass will be caught near the line of the game by Henderson.
He's under a little bit of pressure there. Trying to go through his progression. Never really gets his feet set, but drops it down. He is a baseball. And Brown's been talked about by the coaching staff as a guy that's one of the better athletes. Has flashed at times. Nice poise.
Athlete was the word used to describe 17 with a black jersey. He's going to zing one deep, and Henderson mentioning that it's completion, it's opening, and what it means for Florida football long term. Johnson was tripped up by Dent. It truly did. I watched it being constructed, calling basketball games here to walk in it yesterday. It's eye-popping. That pass incomplete with played mostly as a kickoff specialist a season ago. And that one will sail wide right. Chance for a 47-yard field goal. Trey Smack just off the mark. Graham Mertz back on the field. Play action. And the pass reeled in by Isaacs. Hurdle in the first half. And the credible reception by Marcus Burke. The defender draped all around him. And the handoff. It's a nice pickup.
Graham working through adversity. There were some dirty pockets, like you said earlier. There's been struggles with the snaps under center here. He's had to face some things.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's a little bit of a...
Really might be good for the Gators, considering you had some struggles on defense last year. Have you seen some positive steps this spring under Austin?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good example right here. Kelby Collins, a true freshman, and playing well up front. These two backs, you know, they've done a good job of making the most of what they've been given tonight. But got a couple good young ones. I thought Cam.
Talk about how calculated he is before he makes a decision. What he processes and the information that he's trying to gather just feels like a really good fit here.
Etienne off to the races, left side and shoved out. 28 on the board on that play.
Nice job of getting the edge. Looked like Scooby Williams did not set the edge for the defense and allowed Etienne to get outside for the big gain.
Pete Thamel. I mean, they've created some chaos tonight, and I think that's what he's known for with his time at Bama, Georgia, Southern Miss calling plays before arriving here in Gainesville.
Defense has taken a big step forward. They were terrible last year on 3rd down. 129th in the country when it came to getting off the field on 3rd down. That first quarter, they 3rd down and 1 to 3 yards. They gave up 69% of the time. It's a tough task for a defense to try to hold up on a tough 3rd down situation. This time, the defense able to get off the field on 3rd down. They're able to create a little pressure from Nunnery, as you said, but 1st and 2nd down to hopefully give them a little bit easier situation in 3rd and long and not allow those offenses to convert at such a high clip.
Let us discover what will unfold here at the end of this 4th quarter in a tie game. Mertz in at quarterback. Sidearm delivery. That pass brought down for a gain of 2, maybe 3.
That fits really well into that tight end position.
Stats tomorrow not going to look too shabby for Mertz. That is his 18th completion. Who trained in college football with the portal. Roster's likely to shift a little bit more after even tonight when the transfer window opens again. Mertz delivers incomplete.
He did 2-a-days to learn the offense. He would stand there and he went through the Gators' entire offense last year on film, called out the plays, learned the verbiage, and he has caught up very quickly. That has motivated Jack Miller.
The right place to throw the football. Jack Miller back on the field here, still tied at 7. Retreating with the screen and incomplete. Right through the A-gap, that delayed pressure got to him. I think it was Todd McShay, number 3 to the Colts. We showed that earlier. When things get crazy on draft night, you never know. 3rd and 16, another penalty flag. He'll go in the top 10, but not at number 1 2 weeks from tonight. I don't know. Pete Thamel dabbles in a little of the NFL draft conversation. Pete, I'd be curious to
rein his skill set, teach him the NFL game, and give him some time to grow. And if he gets that time, the raw skill is clearly there. And we saw that flash a bunch during his sophomore year and again during times this season.
About a time this season where he stood up in front of the team when things weren't going well and said, look, I'm going to be better about standing up. I'm going to be better about using my voice and using my platform as the quarterback here to be a better leader. And I think it was well received.
On the sidelines tonight.
Pete Thamel's debut on the sideline tonight. He's done a good job.
I think he has as well. Mertz fires that pass incomplete.
Decade.
You know what the difference is, though, as we talk about the big 3 in the state of Florida? One team has a quarterback, right?
And a booming punt that is turned over beautifully. One bounce into the orange. 15 TFLs and 9 sacks. Again, that's key takeaway number 1. Miller will dump it off. Big gainer coming to Montrell Johnson in the plus territory, and Lasso down from behind. This has got to be quick, whatever it is, for Jack Miller. And off the pump fake, same play. Now Johnson will move Florida into field goal position if there's enough time on the clock.
Oh, the clock operator.
Closer than that 47-yarder that missed wide right. On the way. And it is good. Trey Smack, how do you do? Orange wins it 10-7.
Let's give credit to the defense.